I'd like to invite now our friend Eric from UK. He has a great solutions for the real estate business, real estate developer globally, those who are here from real estate business and those who are connected to real estate business. Please take a serious note of this technology and see who of your friends are in real estate business. Bring them up and make some money. It's all about the connections that if you are not a real estate developer, if you know a developer, bring them up on board and let us know that you have a real estate developer that will need these solutions. It's all about the ideas we are throwing. Probably you are just sleeping, you are thinking, you are stressed, and thinking what to do. Here is the solutions. Eric, most welcome, please.
Well, thank you very much for this warm introduction as usual. Hi there. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Eric Tomaszewski. I'm the managing director of Itoma Lux. We are a London-based company, actually a very snowy London today based company. And what we are doing, we are building property brands using our own property technology, combined with targeted PR, public relations, marketing, and advertising for off-plan and on-plan sales. Off-plan sales are basically the ones that are done before you even constructed the property. On-plan are the ones that actually are ready for the secondary existing properties that you can still visit, but obviously that's restricted during lockdown. So first slide, obviously you can see that we've got a global team. And again, I'm sure that Haider and Business Summit team can eventually connect, let's say, us with any of the needs of the property people on this summit. And taking it from there, we've got three pillars for our strategy. Today we're going to focus purely on one, on property technology, because that's the most exciting, most scalable and global, exactly to fit the purpose of this business summit. So who are our customers basically in the first place when we are building property brands? They are property developers and all of the related trades like architects, property consultant, construction companies, and so on. And then secondly, real estate agents, brokers, and realtors that actually can benefit from our services. Taking it from there, obviously, first things first in the business is what are the problems that we can solve for you as the potential customer? So first of all, we can speed up the sales process, so we can release cash tied up in property. We can connect to disconnected customer base because again, our solutions are global, which you will be able to see in a couple of seconds once we get to first ones. And then finally, obviously at this stage, the biggest thing on everyone's mind is lockdown. So no property viewings or restricted ones, especially internationally, which we address exactly through our solutions. So what is the principle behind what we are doing? Here you've got basically pairs of pictures. The one on the bottom are the real pictures and the ones on the top are the ones that we produce for our customers through visualizations, renders, any sort of imaging to help them present their properties and sell them ultimately ahead of time, therefore releasing this cash that we promised in the previous slide. So now let's focus on the value basically in the first step. Again, our main business goal for you is increasing your business top line. So sales volume, that's the main thing if it goes about property. The more you can sell, the more traction you can get. The higher property valuation can get because more people basically demand what you are building, constructing, and developing. Obviously, the prices can go up because there is interest from the customers. And then obviously, you've got content for your network, which you will see what I mean exactly on the next slide. Because it's not a one person or one business game, it's interconnected elements basically. So all of these brokers, all of these agents, and so on. So here are the four most popular solutions that we've got, and two of them are very specific to what we actually do. So now you will be able, let's say, to see four different types of visualizations. So these are obviously not videos. These are actually visualizations that we produced basically using our technology for our customers. Exterior and interior ones are already, let's say, getting through to the industry. So you can see basically the property even before it's constructed, exactly from the outside for exterior and from the inside for interior. But then at the bottom of the screen, you should be seeing for the visualization that perhaps we've got some aficionados of programs like Extreme Makeover or $1 Million House. So that's exactly what we produce for TV shows in various, let's say, TV programs and so on. So that's one solution that is basically very affordable, but still can bring the dynamism of the property to your customers. And then finally, the one in the bottom right corner is combination of drone video with visualization on top of it. So you can get basically the video of the land, and then we put property on top of it to bring your development to your customers. Taking it from there to the next slide, what is other value that we deliver? So obviously one thing is sales, but then again, many businesses are looking for investments, and that's exactly where you can use any sort of solutions that we develop. And obviously the ones you've seen on the previous slide are only the taste really, and basically you can present them to the investors for your development. So that's basically the point number one. Therefore, using this sort of solution, you can build your luxury property brands to take it to the next level, to be associated. Okay, me as the property developer or property agent or broker, we actually got this luxury brand. We use innovative solutions to take it to the next level. And then the final point, because all of our solutions are basically on your website, your broker and agent's website, we've got this visibility of the properties all around the world. So here we've got an example of the project we've done here in London. So that's London Bloomberg Auditorium, and you can see basically some sort of logistic plans that help with the construction and any sort of organization of the events actually for this particular customer. Now, taking it from there, let's say, the final thing is obviously on everyone's mind is lockdown. Yes, so what are the problems being currently faced by property businesses is that customer cannot travel easily. And exactly the same for brokers or realtors and agents. They cannot visit the properties. They cannot, let's say, easily get access to what they would be doing, let's say, practically every day in their job. So what we do, we enable global remote property sales and marketing because all of our solutions are prepared based on any sort of simple drawing or cut or even the hand sketch. We've got some examples that we basically present during the longer webinar, but obviously because we've got a couple of minutes for this one, we have no chance, let's say. But again, please speak with me or Business Summit team to present to you, and we can basically get connected. And again, all of our solutions are digital, so there are no physical elements. We basically manufacture them based on your information, and then finally we deliver them all online. And that's exactly the beauty of it, because we are on the high growth AR and VR market. What does it stand for? Augmented and virtual reality. Augmented reality is basically when you take a physical object and you scan it using a mobile app or a smartphone, and then you've got this beautiful, let's say, visualization that you can turn, look from every angle, and so on. And that's exactly basically the first type of more interactive solution. And then the second one, it's probably the most promising product we've got at the moment. It's virtual tours with virtual reality. Now, what's special about this solution, and again, we would present it properly during a 1 hour webinar that we organize on the monthly basis. The next one is coming on 16th of February. And basically, the customers have got something like Zoom for property. So we walk through the property, we look at property elements on your laptop or on your mobile device, and then you can speak through this presentation. You can point to elements. You can look through them and take it to the next level. You can even use, this special virtual reality glasses, like you can see on this top right picture on this particular slide. And also important, there are opportunities to virtually furnish your own property, which is again opportunity for upsell for any sort of property businesses. And obviously we've got a range of customers. Again, I could click on the link, but it would open, let's say, over the next minute. I can provide these slides for you eventually to take a look at your convenience. And again, we've got all of our portfolio openly available on YouTube. So basically all of these visualizations are there when you find us as Itoma London, and exactly the same on LinkedIn. You can find, you can browse, you can check basically our credentials to build this relationship and trust. And until now, we've been basically focusing on off-plan solutions. So everything that we can build for our customers before property is even constructed anywhere in the world. Now, very briefly on the next slide, I'm gonna, let's say, present to you on-plan solutions for the secondary market, something that you can already take a picture of, or you can actually, let's say, make a movie of, but we can still enhance it, beautify it, increase the value for your customers. And these are the three most popular ones: virtual furnishing, where you can have empty apartment, we furnish it, let's say, on the picture that you provide; virtual styling, which is basically beautifying and providing the style personalized to your customer; and then finally 3D bird eye views, to take it from there and put simple floor plan into something that is easily understandable for your customers, of any age, not only engineering, but also, let's say, everyday person out there. And finishing this presentation, again, obviously we've got our business strategy and we've got our USPs. We basically position ourselves as A to Z supplier of global and scalable solutions for all of the property developers to help with sales and marketing, and the same exactly for the real estate agents, brokers, and realtors. So all of these solutions and many more that I don't have time to present today, obviously they've got the simple goal to help you with sales, marketing, and brand building of your property business. But obviously, we also leverage the business side, because when we offer something, we are in conversation with these parties. So we also source and promote certain types of property deals exactly as per our strategy. And our USP on this side of the business, without going into details, we provide full property financial modeling for any deal that we represent, because we want to look at the proper financial picture for our customers, for our investors and the buyers. And that's exactly the second part, the middle and the right part of our strategy, exactly as you can see this on this slide. So again, thank you very much for listening. And I've got here, I think, at least two members of my team, as much as I could see. So Daria, Jonathan, eventually Carl, if you just want to unmute yourself and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, basically that would finish our presentation, really. And again, please speak with us if we can help you to promote, build a brand, market, and sell your properties, because that's our business. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric. Your colleagues are here, Daria, Patel, and
Don't be shy, guys. Come on, just unmute yourself.
Hi. Hi, so namaste to all of you. Hope you are having a wonderful day and Business Summit has made it a bit better. So first of all, let me thank you all for joining the webinar. I am Daria Patel and I have an expertise in business development, and I am looking after the Asian and Australian market for Itoma Lux. So if you have any queries from the mentioned region, I am a guy. Thank you.
So Daria is looking after customer from Bangladesh, Mr. Aftab, basically. So he's in touch from one of the previous webinars, of course. And then I don't know if Jonathan is still with us. Jonathan?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan Carlo. I also look after the African market for Itoma. It's a pleasure to join this business summit this evening, and I think I have enjoyed every bit of it. I would like to be part of many more to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. Well, again, on behalf of whole Itoma team, we are here basically for you. Please speak with us if we can help with your property portfolio. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the excellent presentation, Eric. Your solution is really great, and we have been talking to some of the clients that you are already talking, like in Bangladesh with Beximco, with another one, Rupayan Group. I'm talking and trying to figure you out with for an exclusive presentation, and also there is another one. There are a couple of bigger ones in Bangladesh and in Asia and in Dubai as well. So we will be looking forward to work together, and I can see a lot of our friends here right now. Today is about around 40 people online. listening to your presentation, and I'm sure they will have brilliant ideas, and they are definitely, some of them are in this business probably, and then can contact us. And I can see my friend Oksana joined from Egypt recently. That's fine. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Eric, once again, for joining with your team and making a presentation, and look forward to a continued partnership together, and make this 2021 to be a real powerful, real thrilling 2021. Thank you.